I thought we were live the entire time.
Every song is a fucking journey.
This is the worst tour I've ever done.
Anthony Crawford says Gene Simmons is crazy.
Black Album was one of the greatest fucking records of all time.
Dude, that dude is crazy. Rock and roll ain't dead.
Metal was banned.
What was the reason why it was banned?
Politics and religion.
Next record's 3-chord rock. Yeah, we're gonna do an AC/DC record.
When we do the next record take, we need to interview the producer and just make sure that they're not going to invade the Capitol.
I'm going to keep my opinions to myself. Thank you so much! This is why I get banned from tours.
Nobody does anything to get anyone in trouble. Like, no alcohol is consumed on the bus.
Just yoga and prayers.
Will Wallner.
Hey.
What's going on?
No, not much. So are we live now?
We are absolutely live, and there are...
I thought we were live earlier. Okay, cool.
No. I would never sandbag you like that.
Oh, that's okay. So how's it going?
It's going good. It'll be me and you, and then Jake is going to join us, I believe, in a few minutes. He's up in Napa Valley.
Oh, that's fun.
He's doing ridiculous things. I think if I'm not mistaken, he's at the Keller's restaurant. What's it called?
I don't know.
God damn, French Laundry. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Allegedly, as he would say. And then I'm waiting on Don Adams to arrive as well.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fun. So it's going to be a whole bunch of people.
A couple, like, we limited to 2 or 3, but
So
pop
this
in
is you guys have started doing this sort of podcast thing.
Just every week, we show up and make asses of ourselves online. I don't know if you want to call it a podcast, but weekly someone gets on this thing and talks to everyone out there.
That's
it's usually
cool,
just you gotta, if you have a flag, you might as well fucking put it on a pole.
Yeah. Well, I thought it would be fun if I did a painting while I chatted to you guys.
Absolutely. What are you painting?
Well, as you can see here, I've got set up a black canvas. So I was going to do just a very basic painting inspired by Witherfall.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, dude, chat to me, but while we chat, I'm just going to go for it. I paint like Bob Ross. This is the exact same technique that he uses.
But you have a black canvas.
Yeah, that's something. I mean, actually, I say Bob Ross. It was originally invented by a guy called Bill Alexander. But all this is it's a normal white canvas which I painted black and left to dry. Yeah, and that can be used to create cool effects. Like it'll be a bit more hopefully a bit more moody.
I see. Okay, so before we start this artistic endeavor, you should explain to anyone out there who you actually are. By the way, look what I have.
Oh, that's from Lyme Regis. There you go.
Yeah, you sent that to me a long time ago. And for anyone that doesn't know, Will and I played in a ill-fated band called White Wizard. Yeah. And we played on that record, him, I, and Jake. So if you have any questions for Will regarding all that, I don't even know if you're still in that band, Will.
Oh, no. Yeah, I did. The last thing I did was we did this. It was a really cool tour opening for Anvil a year ago. They did it was 40 shows across 2 months. We played almost in every state. It was really cool. But no, since then I haven't done anything with White Wizard. And I've just kind of been, doing my own stuff musically since then, working on a few projects. But yeah, I'm kind of, exploring my creativity in other ways as well as.
You started another band called Neon Dragon after that. Is that still something you're working on?
Kind of. We're kind of like, it's on hiatus because we started with some people and then some people kind of didn't really want to carry on with it, So me and the drummer Devon, we're still like really tight, and we're talking about basically trying to find maybe new members to complete the project.
Right.
And we recorded some really cool music. So if we can find like a cool singer, we will move forward. But until then, it's just like instrumental demos at this point.
Okay, so you're looking for a vocalist then?
Yeah, basically.
Well, maybe you'll find one out there in the ether right now. So what are you going to paint for us?
Okay, listen, I'm just going to start. You can chat to me while I start. I'm literally, it's just going to be like what I have in my mind is a cold winter scene, very moody, or inspired by Witherfall album covers.
Oh.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
I'm just going to start off with, I'm just going to put in a sky. We'll see how this goes. I'm just going to have fun. It's like, this is the painting equivalent of jamming. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm just literally going to start off by putting in what will become the sky. Okay. But feel free to chat about other stuff.
Yeah. So I'm going to try and zoom in on you here. Let's see.
I can also move my camera closer if you want.
So when did you move to Agora Hills, Will?
I've been here about a year. It's a long story, but basically me and my wife, we've been planning to kind of like move and try different stuff. And we're doing a year sort of in Agora. Agora Hills is kind of like a suburb of Los Angeles, but it's really beautiful. It's like out in the Santa Monica Mountains, and it's just lovely.
On the way to Santa Barbara. It's really nice.
Correct. Yeah. You just take the 101 and it's like one of the first, it's still, I think I'm still in Los Angeles County, but it's it's a little bit out from West Hollywood where I used to be.
Do you still own Lenny's condo?
Absolutely. I rented it out right now. Let me tell, actually, let me just fill in your audience. Right now, right, so I'm a big cryptocurrency guy, but actually not cryptocurrency, only one called Bitcoin. And this is my hodl residence. So basically, I'm here until the bull market picks up. So I'm just trying to save every penny I can, hodl, and then once, because it's been a bit of a rough couple of years financially, so this is like my sort of recession residence where I'm just saving costs, renting out my primo property in West Hollywood, and then when things get better, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I definitely have a few bags of different cryptocurrency myself, but so you're all in on Bitcoin. Have you been buying it this whole time that it's been down?
Yeah, I've been doing what they call dollar cost averaging, DCA.
Sure.
But now it's come up really nicely now. So now we can breathe again. We're all happy, and so I'm probably moving back into Lemmy's. My tenant, who's renting it from me, her lease is up in a few months, and then when she leaves, we'll probably mosey on back in there.
Okay, so you're just renting this place.
Yeah, it's like a simple townhouse in Agora Hills.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah, you're brave. Like if you're not trading crypto and you're just accumulating, that's a brave maneuver there.
I actually think you're very well. What I'm doing is I consider to be very safe. Okay, trading.
Really?
Bitcoin is extremely risky, very risky, because Bitcoin historically makes virtually all of its gains in a single day of the year. So if you decide, oh, I know, I'll sell Bitcoin and buy back in when it goes down, if you miss that one day where it makes the most of its gains, you've lost out on a huge chunk of your gains. So that's, dude, trust me, I've been doing it since 2017. I've tried it all. And ultimately, for me, I think the best thing is just to buy and hold it. And again, I don't want to deal with, like, every time you sell it, if you're trading it and stuff, it's like, it's a taxable event, all this BS that you have to deal with. So I'm just like, bro, I only buy, I never sell.
Well, it used to not be a taxable event, like trading from a ledger, like but
yeah, one time I don't know how it works, but like Robinhood, which I don't use anymore because it's garbage, but they basically at the end of the tax year sent me this thing that says, oh, by the way, you owe taxes because you made like $20,000 on your crypto trades. And I was like, really? And then, yeah, according to their documents, it did. So I don't know. Ever since then, I'm like, bro, I'm just going to buy. I'm not going to sell.
Yeah, you have to
keep
keep
the long-term principles of them. Sorry?
With them, you have to keep your own cost basis. Like with a lot of wallets, like I know a little bit about all this. Like a lot of wallets, they don't know what your cost basis is because you can transfer those coins. It'd be like transferring dollars, but not knowing how much you you paid for it. Like if you got a loan and then you transfer in 100K, it's like, well, what's my cost for that money? You have no idea of knowing unless you keep records yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Again, I like to keep it simple. I believe in the long-term, what's it called? I believe in the properties of Bitcoin. I'm a big believer in what Bitcoin represents. And so I'm very happy just to buy it, hold it, and, but we don't have to talk about Bitcoin any longer. But that's
Bitcoin.
That's the main motivation between me downsizing my place, living in a cheap place. I'm cutting costs.
Yeah. I think most people don't understand what cryptocurrency can do for the world. Like, unless you're like really in it, and reading all the relevant news about it. I mean, there's economies basically switching their currency to that digital currency.
Well, yeah, El Salvador, right?
No, and there's another one. Was it Turkey, or did Turkey not do it?
There was about it.
Yeah, there was a few.
It's like, for me, it's like, I mean, this is what we've all been experiencing now. Inflation, the cost of living has gone up. Why? It's because the government will print as many dollars as it wants. You have no control over it. And that is like basically taxing you. It's taking money away from you because the dollar that you hold in your bank account is now worth less. Bitcoin is a way to kind of technically protect yourself. That's what it's.
Absolutely. Jake, we're talking high finance. You're just in time.
I gotta go on. I gotta go real quick. I'm in the middle of something. But Will, when's the last time you've done your Paul Stanley dance?
Probably in your flat.
Right on, guys. Well, I just wanted to say hi. And Will, looks like you're doing some cool stuff right there, man.
I'm doing a Witherfall painting for you. I'm sort of going to experiment, see if I can get it finished by the time we finish.
We were about to write Will, actually, for doing some Witherfall art. We can talk about that story another day. Well, right on,
Jake,
guys.
where are you?
I'm in Healdsburg right now. Really nice wine. Tasting some Chardonnays.
Chardonnays.
In the Napa Valley?
Sonoma Valley. Right. What are you drinking
Jake,
there?
This is a French Pinot Noir from Bourgogne. I actually got 2 bottles to take to your place when we start writing. This is, this is, they call it the Picasso wine. I don't know if you've.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's fitting. apparently.
All righty. Well, cool. Well, I look forward to trying that out. Will,
That's pretty good.
This is just what we call conditioning the canvas. I'm literally just using one color to like plan out the sky, the ground. And this is actually the longest thing. So once I'm done with this, it'll be very quick to finish.
Oh yeah. Well,
Jesus
all right,
Christ.
guys. We'll continue on with the finance classes. I'm gonna
Okay.
go.
All right. If you get too inebriated to continue dinner, just pop back in.
That'll never happen. I promise. All right, guys. Take care. Okay.
Have fun, man.
Later.
Cool.
So anyway, yeah, Jake's having fun up there. I think his mom's actually up there with them.
Wonderful.
Yeah. You know, when you get your mom out of their villa or whatever, and like fraternizing with the plebeians, you know, that's a wonderful thing.
Absolutely.
How's your mother, by the way? Speaking of Lyme region.
She's good, man. Yeah, everything's pretty chill right now. You know, we're just taking it easy. She's actually it's her 70th birthday in May, so I'm gonna head over to England to say hi.
Oh my God.
Spend some nice quality time.
That's cool. You should take Don with you. He loves it up there.
Yeah, it's funny. This is really funny. I have a gift for Don. I got him a coaster as well that I've had since the last time I was there last year. I keep forgetting to give it to him.
He's in hell right now. He's working for the U.S. government, editing propaganda.
That's dope. We all love a good healthy dose of propaganda in our lives, man.
Oh my God. I mean, don't get me started. We had enough of it the last record when all those bad things happened to us.
Okay.
So you're conditioning the canvas. What does that entail?
Well, I'm literally just putting on a color, and I'm just planning out what kind of like where it will go. If this is the sky, this will be the ground. It's going to be a snowy, haunting sort of night.
We're gonna have to write an EP for this.
Yeah, I'm fairly happy with this. The sky is going to be the majority of the work, hopefully, if what I'm doing kind of works the way I want it to. So I'm just going to blend all this together now, and then if it looks good, we'll be in good shape to move on to the next stage.
I see you're using a very wide brush. Is that generally how you would start to get the textures like onto the canvas?
Yeah, what I'm doing is this guy, it was a painting technique developed by a guy called Bill Alexander, who taught an American called Bob Ross how to paint. And then Bob Ross became well known. And it's called wet on wet, right? When people paint oil with oils, or with watercolors too sometimes, you paint a layer, you wait for it to dry, and then you paint on top. But with this, you can just keep painting while it's wet, so you can finish a painting very quickly.
Oh, wow.
So hopefully, if it all goes to plan, I'll have a finished painting by the end of our conversation.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm just, what we're doing now is called fluffing. I'm just sort of, making the sky a bit fluffy.
How do you keep it from, because it's wet, right? And then you put on like new elements. How do you keep it from moving? Because it's still a semi-liquid.
That's why I use oil paints. They're very thick oil paints, so they don't move. They do move, but they don't. It's not like sloshy and stuff. It's you can control it. And I'm fairly happy with that.
How many paintings have you done? Because you started a few years back.
Yeah, if you want, I'll give you a quick tour of my studio.
Absolutely.
I was actually, want just a bit more white in there. Because, you see, one of the principles of painting, this is a favorite of mine, you need the dark in order to show the light. And this is going to be the reverse of this. I actually need to make it light to show dark shadows, you see. So I'm actually want more light because I want it to be very moody with lots of shadows. But unless I have the light paint, you won't be able to see the shadows.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Let me show you my studio. I hope I can flip the camera on this.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you in solo layout so you can.
Camera.
There we go. All right, it's all you.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have to do it like showing the front. But basically,
All right. Whoa!
These are all my paintings. This one's kind of cool.
I like that one.
Yeah, it's a very similar to kind of what we're doing now. You know, a bit of light, a bit of reflection. I love to paint Japan. This is what, you know, I love to do Japan.
Is that not Fuji?
Yeah, I love to do cityscapes.
That's cool.
This is a classic Bob Ross image of the Northern Lights. You can see it. But yeah, you know, I just do tons of shit. This is a cool one. I did a samurai dueling scene.
Huh.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, I do a ton of shit, you know. You can see there. But yeah. And yeah, let me put this back in the stand. That is my Tesla.
You're into Bitcoin. You have any Tesla stock?
No, I think I'm allowed. My wife works for Elon's other company, SpaceX. And literally the only reason I wanted her to work for SpaceX is because she can then get SpaceX stock as part of her compensation package.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and SpaceX is not a publicly traded company, so it's like, right. It's not like Tesla where anyone can buy it. So yeah, it's pretty cool that we get SpaceX stock, but I don't have any Tesla stock.
Did he take Twitter private yet? I'm not.
Yeah, it's private. Yeah, he owns it. It's private. And I think he was thinking about taking it back to public, but I don't know. Cool. Okay. I think that's probably.
Yeah, let me see. Let me get this back in there. Who knew that they'd be watching Will Wallner paint a masterpiece on YouTube?
Let's have some fun, guys.
Yeah.
I'm now going to put, I think it's either the moon or the sun. You can choose which one, but I'm going to pretend that behind these clouds, the moon is just, or the sun is trying to break out with a little bit of light, just a touch of light.
Yeah. It's interesting. You've kept a few dozen people engaged for 24 minutes, and they have not even commented because they don't know what to ask.
You can ask me anything. Do you want to talk about music?
Look, I'm going to put up a banner so people know they can ask questions. Most people don't know anything about painting. Oh, here we go. There we go. Jake says cheers, boys, by the way.
Cool.
Oh, Andrea, how does being left-handed affect you musically, or does it at all?
It does not. She can tell I'm left-handed from my painting.
Yeah, we have very smart men.
Yeah, Andrea, you have a very good eye. I play guitar right-handed, and I think there's actually a lot of musicians who are left-handed who play guitar right-handed, and that's what I do. So it actually doesn't really affect me at all. Nice.
Well, I mean, to be fair, any musician is ambidextrous, right? Like you can't have a horrible, one or other hand. Of course, you're going to have a dominant hand, but you're not going to be a very good guitar player or pianist being only able to, master
Absolutely.
Like right away.
I think, yeah, exactly. That's very true. You said most instruments you need two hands. How it might affect your guitar player is guitar player. So for most guitar players, they hold their pick with their strongest hand. Okay. Mm-hmm. But with me, my strongest hand is then on the neck, touching the strings. Yeah. Does that affect things? Do I prefer to use techniques that focus on the neck rather than the pick? not really. You know, it's. I'm not sure if it really makes a difference.
You know, that's odd. I never would have guessed because your alternate picking is really strong. Like I never would have.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I actually do probably more picking stuff than the legato stuff. So yeah, that's totally true, man.
Let's see. Wayne K. Furman says he's been in stocks for 25 years. Sven the Impaler, Jake emerges from his heroin den. Now that's fucking funny.
From his did he say his heroin den?
Yeah. I mean, you know, Jake, nobody out there really knows Jake like we do, but Jake's doing quite fine. I can tell you all. He's okay. Andrea, he's a regular Bob Ross. Oh man.
I don't know if it can pick it up. I've just put this little hint. I might zoom in on
You gonna put a tree in there?
No, I'm gonna put a tree in there, but right now I'm just putting like the hint of light, a bit of yellow sunlight.
Oh.
And sort of dancing it a bit around.
Here. Will, they want to know if your painting will be available for purchase.
Actually, yes. Who asked that? It's Wayne.
Wayne, it's $10,000.
Wayne's a good friend of mine. Yes, I have what's called an Etsy store. So,
what's the link, Will?
It's called. My store is called The Magic of Oil Painting. I can. How can I share a link? I don't know.
I'll do it.
Okay. Oh, can I add it to the chat? Hold on.
Maybe.
I guess you can't see me anymore, right?
I can do it from here.
I've just copied the link.
I found you. I got you.
Magic of Oil Painting.
Is it on your site as The Joy of Painting?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've just sent you the link. I hope it comes up.
Okay.
But yeah, so if you want to buy a painting,
I got it. Yeah. Let me see. I will put the link in the chat right now. Wayne, if you want to buy Will's piece of art, the link is coming right now.
Okay.
All right. Wayne also says, happy little clouds. They don't look very happy, Wayne.
Yeah, it's supposed to be moody.
Moody.
Remember, this is a painting inspired by Witherfall's music, which I would describe as heavy and moody.
Mm-hmm. Much like the people that create it.
Yeah.
Some random Facebook user says, I went to Ball State and saw Bob Ross on campus one day.
That's dope.
Class with his son. That's cool. Yeah. Okay. All right, Sven. He says fluffing should make it hard, not soft.
Sven the Impaler. Of course, his name is Sven the Impaler with a comment like that.
He's a regular around here. Oh, good Lord. You know, that's going to make the clip show. We're going to do a monthly clip show of everyone that says horrible things.
I'm really happy with this guy.
It's really nice. I love the colors. I love the...
This is where things get dangerous, okay? This is a painting knife, okay?
The painting knife. What does that do, Will?
Well, we're about to find out if this works because I researched this technique. So we have a black canvas which is dry, and we've just put paint on top, right?
Uh-huh.
So technically, if I scratch, we should be able to make a nice tree like this.
Oh my God.
By just simply scratching the paint. Now you can't see that, but if I do it, if I pull this closer, you'll see that I can kind of like scratch in little twigs. Let me zoom in and show you.
Huh. I put the link up so everyone can go to Will's site. Oh, wow.
I don't know if you can see this. They're going to get better, but basically I can now put in trees by simply scratching the canvas like this.
Oh, that's
you know what? Let me do it more like this. This is better like this.
Yeah.
I'll just move my thing closer. Sorry, I'm fucking around. But anyway, so I can scratch a little. Imagine like little twigs and stuff. Like this is gonna end. We're gonna have one really nice big tree in there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and you know.
Jake, I hear an EP coming with this.
When it's finished, I'll take a picture of it, and you can. I'm not sure if it's how well it shows up on the camera, but obviously.
No, you should scan it. We'll pay for you to scan it.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing now. We're going to add in some trees.
It is wet.
No. Yeah. Well, we'll wait for it to dry.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of fun painting.
You know, you're gonna have to paint my cat, Will. Can I commission you to paint the rumpus?
Absolutely. A black cat is actually something that would be really fun to paint.
And he's got crazy green eyes too.
That's cool.
And he's muscular like Mike Tyson.
And we'll have another tree here.
Actually, I have a tattoo that includes him. I'll send you the artwork if you want to paint that. That would be cool as fuck.
That's cool. I'm going to cheat a bit because scratching will take too long. So I'm just going to actually now use a bit of black paint. Just to put in some of these bigger trees.
Wait, Wayne has 4 of your paintings?
Yeah, Wayne's a good fan. I met Wayne. I played in Knoxville, Tennessee on tour, as I said last year. And Wayne came to the show. And then I think I then gave Wayne some painting. I gave him a few paintings. And he's been a good supporter of mine. So.
Oh, dude, that black was evil.
Yeah, that's a tree. That's a dead tree. That's the wither tree. The Witherfall
the
tree.
Wither tree. Oh man. Yeah, that's, you know what? It's very monolithic right now.
Yeah. There's gonna be 2 trees, and it's gonna be quick, like I said, but it's gonna look nice, man.
You know what we should do, Will? Everyone in the comments should bid for your painting. The highest bidder with a reserve price should get your painting.
That's cool.
And anyone wants it can make an offer, and we'll take the highest bidder.
The issue is just the shipping. The post office got so expensive. So to ship a painting in the US, to ship this is probably about $25 just for the shipping.
Oh, easily. If you want to insure it too, just make the shipping $40.
So yeah, if anyone's willing to pay for the shipping of $25, you can have this painting.
Andrea says Will has 4. I should get it by default. I think she means Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne's got a few of Willie's paintings. Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm in good shape. These trees are looking nice. I'm going to add a few dead branches to the trees.
You can't have a Witherfall painting without some sort of death happening. Oh, we already got one bid, $30. And then we got Sven the Impaler says $75, and I'll pay $25 shipping. So that's $100 right there. All right, motherfuckers.
Sven, are you nuts?
My God, let's get it to 1,000.
If you get it to 1,000, and then Witherfall have to use this for one of their songs, or like a single art cover or the EP art cover.
Here's the thing. If you can get this painting bid up over $300, you name the painting and we'll have a song with that title.
The next week's podcast will be writing the song.
Oh my God. That'd be me and Jake at 4 a.m. fucked up as shit.
I will say, I'm not just saying this. It's coming out really nice, and
it's very nice.
It's going to look awesome.
Wayne, Wayne bid $30, but we already have a $75 bid and $25 shipping. You got to do better than that. Will, I'm hearing the cats fighting. I'll be right back. Explain to them what you're doing.
Okay. All right, friends. So, yeah, right now I'm just scratching in branches. Let me remove my phone and put it up close. So I'm just putting in branches of these trees. And yeah, like I said, it's a simple painting. I don't know if you can see that the moon is hidden behind these clouds, or the sun, whichever you prefer. It's putting a bit of light out there. And there's 2 trees, and we're going to add a few shrubs and bushes and some nice shadows here, and then that's going to be the whole painting. I think I can see comments if you comment, but yeah. And painting is a very relaxing endeavor. I come down here every weekend on a Saturday night to paint. And it's like a meditative activity, and I highly advise anyone to pursue a creative passion, because it's very, very rewarding. I might just make this tree a touch thicker. Just going to make it a little bit wider so it's more impactful.
Jesus Christ. Sorry. So we brought in a stray cat.
Oh dear.
And yeah, another one. And now they're fighting. They're not very...
The rumpus does not like that, Joseph.
The rumpus, you know, he's spoiled by me. And now there's this other cat called the Murphy. I don't know why. It's not even funny. This cat's kind of retarded. Like, no offense to the retarded out there. Whoa, Will.
Yeah.
Holy hell. Like, I just came back and it's taken on a different life.
Yeah, the trees are looking good. And I want to work now on these little branches. I have to put in shadows. I must do shadows, Joseph. We must have shadows.
You must.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm going to try. The sun is coming from here, so I feel like the shadow would go like this. Like this.
I don't think Will has any tattoos, right? That is a question.
I do not have any tattoos. Sorry.
Oh. Sven has the top bid still. We have $100. So
Sven, you legend.
And we'll offer some free Witherfall swag with this purchase. Andre, I draw but never painted. I love the way you drag your hand. This sounds a little perverse now.
You see, I'm painting purely with the knife right now. This is all with the knife. Can you see
is that how you look at the angles?
What did you say?
The angles are really tight here.
The angles are tight, yes.
Uh-oh. We have our friend Chris from the Hell Hath No Fernie show. He's my cousin. And he says the painting looks really good.
Yeah, it's going to be fucking awesome. Trust me, guys.
He's a great musician and an art lover, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Chris, how are you, sir? What do you think of Will's painting? Andrea laughing. Oh, my Lord. Listen, if I offend all of you with my nonsense, you can say stuff and I won't care.
Cool. We're getting good. I mean, this is going to be finished soon, guys.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I want to add a few, even though these are like withered trees, they might have a few dried leaves that are still on the branches, which I'm going to
They're withering.
Yeah, and then also at the base of the trees, there's usually really nice sort of growth.
You know what? Check out Ven coming here. That's so true. I wish everybody get on board with this statement. Offense can only be taken, never given. Very nice. Yeah.
Good point, Sven.
You know what? Your painting,
yeah.
Your painting actually looks like Sven's avatar.
Oh,
it's
really?
an evil Bart Simpson. Wow. I never would have thought painting would be that loud.
Yeah, because I'm scratching the canvas. You see, that's I'm basically removing the paint back to the black canvas to get these black lines.
I'm gonna sample it, making 9 Inch Nails-esque song.
Yeah, I'm like I said, guys, I'm jamming with this. Yeah, I'm almost done, basically. I want to have a little bush here in the background. I'll come from about there.
Ben says that it's a Geiger Simpson. We know Geiger. Everybody knows Geiger.
This could be inspired by Geiger. Geiger would never paint nature. You see, Bob Ross paints only nature.
Yeah.
And Geiger would paint only sort of mechanical, man-made, strange objects.
Right.
The reason, by the way, that Bob Ross only does nature and not man-made objects is it takes a lot more precision to paint something that's man-made. In nature, like a tree can be any shape. So you just hit the canvas. It doesn't matter. You don't really care, right? But you can't do that if you're painting like a building or something that has, edges and shit like that. But
yeah. What genitals? What? Genitals are never symmetrical.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I said man-made, like humans are of nature. But I mean,
Will, how much time does it actually take to paint a complete picture? Is this quick one normal, or do you usually spend more time?
Yeah, this is how I do all of my paintings like this. I'll spend I'll come down here. This is what I love to do. I love to come down here at about 11 p.m., put on some sort of jazz fusion record like Chick Corea Electric Band. And then by the time the album is finished, I'm almost finished. So it takes about an hour.
Right. I think a lot of art is done like that, Will. I think what people, maybe even the artists themselves, don't really understand is the preparation and the gaining of mindset and life experience is like 90% of the artistic process. And then the doing is just going in there and doing it.
Joseph, what you just said is so accurate because it's like this is actually a problem that Bob Ross had early in his career. He would do these paintings in 30 minutes and people would refuse to buy them because they said, well, it only took you 30 minutes of work. But it didn't. It took him a lifetime to be able to be good enough to do the painting in 30 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yep. And forget all the technical stuff or the practice. What did it take you to become the person that thought the thing up too. Like, you know, if we're not even
The life experience, right?
talking about painting, like if we're talking about writing a person that writes, you know, like
It was, sorry, apologies, Joseph. It was breaking up a bit, but yeah, no, exactly. The life experience to become a seasoned artist, to have that creativity.
yeah. Yeah, like it, like I think people understand that it takes, you know, 8 years of college to become a lawyer, or like 4 years to study under like a master like stonemason. But they don't understand it takes 25 fucking years of like, you know, psychological torture to become a great songwriter.
I'm just gonna see how it looks adding a few leaves to these trees.
Yeah, they're very nice. It's oh, thank you, Andrea.
Yeah, I don't know, just a little.
So, when did you decide to mount your canvases on the wall?
You mean for this easel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you have to paint somewhere.
I mean, is that a fit? Because I know you have an easel; it could be on the ground, but
yeah, I prefer it just to here because I push sometimes very hard. So you know. Just going to add some sort of bushes at the base of this tree.
Exactly, Sven. People really there's a reason why most people are average or below, you know, and that's no offense to anyone, is because they really don't understand what it takes to get somewhere, like with any particular thing. They only can relate to their own life experience. So wherever someone is in life and whatever they do, they only understand what it took to get there. Like everyone only sees the outcome. You know, they see a comedian or a musician or a lawyer or like a wealthy business person. They don't really understand like what it took to become that person. How many hours, how much money, how much sacrifice.
He's very wise. I'm almost finished with this.
This looks really good. What? So at the base of the tree, what is that?
I'm going to tidy those up now. Those are just little shrubs and bushes that grow on the base of the tree.
Okay. So this is Jake Dreyer inspired, because he has many shrubs and bushes growing at the base of whatever he's involved in.
Oh dear.
You cleaned his apartment, you know. Dude, oh my God. When he was out on tour with Demons and Wizards, I cleaned his apartment.
Oh, really?
Oh Lord, dude. Not because he asked me to, but because I couldn't be in that house any longer until it was somewhat livable. At the base of his Chardonnays, you know, that the problem with Jake is there's no limit to his Chardonnays, so there is no base to work from.
So what have you guys got coming up in Witherfall at the moment?
We have a festival in Mexico.
Oh, I just saw the flyer for that you guys posted.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. Festival and a tour in Germany and a possible tour in Spain, which, you know, that's going to be hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Will and I almost died many times in Spain.
Cool.
I almost lost my teeth.
That was fun.
Dude, that was a great fucking 2 weeks in Spain, even though I was in pain and on antibiotics.
Dude, I'm getting close to having this finished now.
Dude, it's got a good vibe. I'll say that.
I'm just going to tidy up these shadows a bit. But yeah, it's pretty much what I wanted to do.
I want to know what's going on in the corner over there on the right. That looks pretty.
This corner.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah,
It looks like. Yeah, it looks like hobbits are being raped over there.
This is supposed to be like a fir tree in the background, like a bush.
Uh-huh.
Like a bush.
Oh, wow.
I did forget actually to do something really important.
Do you sign these with any particular insignia?
I signed them in blood.
Actually, if you had a red signature, that would look awesome on that black and white.
Yeah, no, I do actually. That's how I signed them, with a red. Yeah, in red, with just red ink. I'll sign it with when I'm finished right now.
Yeah, you must. So how's your brother? How's Richie? Everything good?
Yeah, everything's good, man. You know, we're just kind of like taking it easy right now. Sorry. I'm actually using a mic stand to hold up my camera.
You know, my light over here is on a mic stand.
There should have been a reflection from the sun in the
yeah.
I'm just adding that in now.
It's almost like the sun is losing a battle.
Yeah, exactly, dude. It's withered.
Actually, what's the Greek name for the sun god?
Zeus?
Is Zeus the sun god of the sun?
Probably not.
Hold on, I have to see this. Is it Demeter? No, he's the god of the underworld. Oh, Zeus is the god of the sky.
Okay, so it's close.
Yeah, I mean, what else is the god of the sky besides Zeus?
I remember he's with lightning or some shit. I don't know.
Sven says it needs a few pikes.
What's a pike?
A pike is a spike that you put heads on.
Oh, I see. Gosh. Sven's a bit dark, isn't he?
His name is Sven the Impaler. Of course, Chris, Zeus is the king of the Greek gods. Yes, we all know Zeus is the king. I know you know this. Demeter is the lord of the underworld. He's Pluto, right? It's the same. It's just a different name. Demeter and Pluto, I believe, are the same god of the dead, god of the underworld, in different whatever you call it. They're not religions, but whatever.
Greek mythology.
Yeah, different mythologies. In Roman and Greek mythologies, you had Demeter and Pluto.
It's looking really nice.
You'll appreciate this. I didn't get any of this from Hercules.
What's that? Do you mean that show, Hercules?
Yeah. I used to love that show when I was younger.
I like the female version, Xena.
I did like Xena, but I thought she just totally ripped off Hercules.
Yeah, but you know he was on there too. He was a guest on Xena.
And honestly, not to be anti-PC, but she would have been raped 67 ways to Sunday back then. if she ever tried any of that shit. Zeus turns into an eagle and bangs wives. Thank you, Sven. Jesus Christ. How are we not canceled for this show? Yeah, Ra, Egyptian god of the sun. I have the Eye of Ra or Horus on my arm for sure. You know what? What's interesting?
Saying this, but this is looking really nice now.
It's actually it's classy. It's very classy.
Yeah. This is this is it. I came to me in a vision, Joseph. This is it.
Uh-huh.
I showed you. Okay. These two trees represent the two pillars of Witherfall, Jake and Joseph.
Oh God.
Okay.
They're both sideways.
And this is Anthony in the background because he's kind of an OG member, right?
He's dark.
Yeah, so you three are like the OGs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Where's Alex? Is Alex like dead in the water way back in the distance?
he's covered by the shadows, so we can't see him. Sorry.
Oh my god! I hope he's watching. He's under the shrub. Oh Lord! Oh my god! I'm coming to LA in the middle of the month, man. We should have lunch or something.
Yeah, that'll be. Oh, what, this month?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice, man.
Like I said, Jake and I are working on a new record.
That's dope.
Sven the Impaler traced his lineage back to the Greek general Testicles. Come on! That's not true. These are lies.
Right.
Oh my god.
Actually, I'll tell you what. This actually is pretty nice.
It's a very nice looking like I gotta say, like, there is some sort of symbolism with the two trees.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah.
It's not phallic at all.
No. It's just they're withered. They're withered trees, Joseph. They're withered.
Yeah. Withered phallus. That'll be our name when we're like 70. Never to rise again. Sven, you still want this phallic painting? Hey, another question. Oh God. Andrea. What's going on with Sanctuary? Is anything going on? Andrea, I'm going to be straight up with you. We recorded some songs. They're trying to figure out what to do with them. I've been trying to get Lenny Rutledge onto this podcast to talk about it for a while. But he's had some horrible trauma in his life. His daughter passed away. So everything is touch and go with the Sanctuary camp. Sven the Impaler. Yeah. It's man, the older we get, the more fucking tragedy hits. Yep. I'm sure if Lenny was watching this, he would appreciate your condolences. The two songs we did came out really good. I'm not sure what we're going to do with them, if we're going to wait till we have more to release a record or if they're going to release some singles. Not my decision, but they are pretty cool. Hey, Will, I got some funny shit for you. Do you talk to Leon at all?
No, nothing, not at all.
Oh my God. So no one's going to hear this or anything, which is why I'm going to tell you right now, because it's kind of amusing.
Yeah.
so like I teach, but I'm not like a conventional voice teacher. I'm more like a coach. Like,
sure.
Like I can tell you what you're doing wrong, but I'm not going to give you exercises and bullshit like that. Right. I'll help you through stuff. So I got this guy, and he's a pretty good singer, and he hired me. And then in the middle of like the second consultation, he tells me why. And I guess he's
got an audition for White Wizard.
Yes! Dude, you're way too fucking quick. He's like, how do you sing the high note and strike the iron? And how does Wyatt do this and over the top? and John is like totally considering him. And he's good. He's good. Like, I'm not going to say he's not. But it's just funny that he gave this guy like the same line like that he's been giving people for like 20 fucking years.
That's funny.
I know you'll be amused that this guy's in Croatia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really cool guy. Knows his shit too.
That's cool.
If John's smart, he'll massage this into working because he doesn't have many options. Look at the contrast on that, man. It's starting to come together.
Yeah, for sure. It's like I say, like it's it's the same where it's like the majority of my time now is just going to be doing like 5% of it. You know what I mean? Like the first 95 is easy, and now it's like all this effort goes into just getting it looking like
all the details. Look at this. Look at this, Will. Wayne says John just posted something today.
Oh wow. Good for John. Man.
You know what I saw? He's got a new YouTube channel, and he was going to post like these lectures about all the eras of White Wizard.
Bro, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say.
I personally, there were some traumatic times for you and for Jake. I love a good fight, so it didn't really bother me that much. But we had some really good times, and outside of the rhythm guitars on that record, I don't hate that record. Oh my god, dude! Jake wanted to throw up one time. We were out somewhere. I forgot which Witherfall show it was, and they're like, "I love your rhythm playing on such and such song." Oh man, I thought he was gonna curl up and die.
I mean, dude, like I say, man, I don't know what to say, dude. I really don't know what to say. It didn't end well on that tour that we did with Anvil, because we did most of the tour without him. So what can I say?
Yeah.
What can I say?
Oh, you mean the Anvil tour? I forgot about that.
Yeah,
oh
I
my
mean,
God.
dude. Dude, I think I've got it now. I think this is it.
I love the tree on the left has some cool shit going on too.
Yeah. This one?
Yeah.
I put a few leaves and shit.
Yeah.
I just put a bit of highlight. I don't know if it works on the bark. So there's a bit of highlight going along it. But yeah.
Interesting.
I think I'm pretty much done. There comes a point when you have to say it's done. No more. You know what I mean?
Well, Sven is the current high bidder. Any input, Sven? Oh yeah, that's cool. Like the
Yeah, I just put a bit of a highlight on the the problem is as well, my lighting here is shit, so maybe if I stand this way. I don't know how you can if you can see. I'm sorry, I'm screwing this up. Why can't I? Oh yeah. Anyway. Yeah, that's kind of what I got. That's what I got. Ooh. Let me add maybe I want to.
Uh-oh.
What?
Wayne says $105 now.
Shit.
Sven, it looks like there's a bidding war, motherfucker. Oh shit. This is the most twisted eBay I've ever seen.
Cool.
That is a cool ass fucking painting.
I'm gonna sign this one. Let's sign it. Live.
Hey, Will.
Yeah.
Can you, before you send this to whoever's winning?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you, if I pay you to do it, will you go and get this digitally scanned?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do that with all my paintings.
Yeah, because we're gonna fucking use this either with Witherfall or for my fucking record that I'm working on.
Oh yeah, man.
Andrea,
So,
it is cool as fuck. It definitely is cool as fuck. I'm glad you decided to do this. This is a good idea.
Yeah. Let's sign it in red ink. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
But it should say something funny. I don't know. I want to write like a funny little note at the bottom, like something really funny.
Hold on. You should like quote someone that you really admire.
Okay. Well, first let me sign it first.
And not Trump.
What? No, I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna sign it WW if that's cool.
Okay. White Wizard.
No, Will Wallner, motherfucker.
Oh my god. All right, we have a high bid here. Wayne Furman.
The signing takes a while. I'm sorry. Can you see me?
And then, yeah. And by the way, this will be used as a cover for someone involved in the Witherfall Camp's album art. Absolutely. I guarantee it. So you can bid higher if y'all want. We got like 10 more minutes.
Okay. We've signed it. Now we got to do something fun.
Zoom in on that signature. It's like the vampire's kiss down there.
I just initialed it in red.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm happy with that. I think it actually came out pretty nice. You know. Yeah.
Will I get Witherfall merch? Yes. If you win this, we'll send you some swag.
Yeah. I apologize to Wayne. I think at some point Wayne was always asking me to get something signed from you guys, either the White Wizard thing or the Witherfall, like a signed poster from Witherfall. But I think he ended up getting it directly from you.
Maybe. Sven says I go to 125.
Fuck.
But
is Sven in the US? Because Sven sounds like
yes.
European.
Oh, he's in the US. Yeah. I know who he is.
It's
so
Leon.
These set. You just bought. Oh my god. So let's go total bid, including shipping. That's what we're gonna go by right now. Sven is at 125. Wayne, are you at 130, including shipping? Hey, what pets do you have at the house right now, Will? Did you get more?
I've got my Chihuahua, Lizzie, and Coco. I'm sure
Lizzie's still around.
Yeah, Coco, she's holding on. I'm going to go run and get a painting because last weekend, you remember you were talking about painting your cat. I painted for the first time in my life an animal last weekend for one of my very cool Facebook followers who asked me to do a painting of his dogs. Let me go get it for you.
All right, everyone. Will Wallner, high bid is Sven for 125.
I don't know if you can see this, but
oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like he's got 3 black German shepherds, and he wanted like, I'm trying to position it on the camera, but I'm doing a shit job.
Yeah.
Anyway, he wanted his dogs watching the lake. That is, I guess, where he lives. But yeah,
it's very nice. What's the biggest painting you've done? The largest scale?
Hold on. This is one of my favorites, okay? It's a dystopian cityscape. It's the largest one I've done. I don't know if you can see this.
Yeah. It's very nice.
I call this a future without Elon. So it's like there's these giant like turbines to like, you know, burn fossil fuels and all that stuff. Ooh.
Wayne, yes. If you hit us up, we will sign your wares. Or send it to Will.
I'm pretty happy with that.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Sven is the high bidder. You got 5 more minutes. That's really cool.
Oh, you know what? I should
Where
actually.
do you get your scans done, Will?
What did you say?
Where do you get your scans done?
Well, what I do is I have like a way to I just photograph it, but like with the special lighting that kind of like captures it, you know. So I just do like a high res photo that I don't know how to describe it, but the shutter stays open for like 10 seconds. So you have you know, so it like picks it all up.
Dude, I will pay you to go to a real place that there's no light. It's literally like it's like $300, but
I mean,
yeah.
bro, if that's what you want to do, that's cool.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
After we get done with this, I'll send a photo of this so you can see it. Just
yeah,
and then take it.
No, I like it. I have an idea.
Yeah,
I have an idea. Sven is the high bidder.
We should have put Don in the painting. Shit.
Don's back there in the shadows drinking an IPA somewhere.
Yeah, this is Don keeping an eye, filming. He's filming you two growing as trees.
Let's see here. Yeah. I haven't heard from Don today. I sent him the link, and I don't know what's going on with him.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's not normal for him.
Maybe he's busy working.
On Sunday? He doesn't. It's the government. He doesn't work on Sunday.
He's getting those overtime hours.
They don't do that. I hope he's all right.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So what's up next for you?
Well, I should mention, I did just make a CD, a solo CD. So if anyone wants to go to my website, you can check out my CD. It's pretty cool.
What's this like? That's Japanese, right?
Yeah, the album is called Duel, and this is the Japanese kanji for Duel. And this photo is really cool. I don't know if you can see it, but Alex Solka took this on this bridge
really?
downtown LA. Yeah. And it's like, I just love that photo.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is an album I recorded over the last year.
Yeah. I was checking it out on the run up to this podcast. It's pretty raw. You sound a little violent on some of the licks going on. You sound a little touched.
Yeah, my style is ever evolving, so
yeah,
we
should do some shit, man. Like let's collab on something.
It would be cool.
Write something,
dude. I can send you one of the Neon Dragon songs, and then you could see if you want to riff on it.
Yeah, I could do
that.
They're
not songs. It's just music that we recorded, ideas that we wanted to then turn into songs, but it never got further than just, basically riffs. So,
right.
Yeah.
Well, let's do something. Sven is the high bidder. Sven, it's yours. So, Wayne, you better bring out the pocketbook.
Wayne's a good friend. What did you say? It was an honor to guest. Oh yeah, so Wayne actually did provide the backing vocals on one of the songs.
Oh really?
There's gang vocals in one of them. The song is called "Pay to Play," and Wayne is in the background going "Pay."
Oh my god, it sounds like brute force. Wayne's got 135 for the painting. Oh Lord, Jesus Christ. All right, Wayne, you are the high bidder. Andrea says this was a great broadcast, and thank you, Will. Andrea, thank you as always for hanging out with us.
While we finish up, I'm just going to wash my brushes.
All right. Wash your brushes.
I mean, I can do it when we chat.
We've been on for an hour and 15. We'll leave it to an hour and 20 for the last bids and any last questions. And then we'll cut it off and then we'll do our outro. And Will, I will call you after this madness. My God. I do wish that I was in the Agora Hills because I love that part of California.
Dude, it's a real undiscovered gem. I mean, it is gorgeous. My ultimate goal would be to get a nice little house out here because they're actually just about still affordable.
Yeah,
but
I saw that.
I don't want to let my apartment, which Lemmy Kilminster from Motorhead used to live in, because it's, you know, it's kind of cool.
It's a prime location. Like,
yeah, I mean, that apartment is like dope. And the fact that Lemmy had it makes it kind of like something that I can't say.
What's the rent there going to be like in 10 years?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, dude, since I've had it, it's already gone up by loads because, you know, there was that massive, during COVID, property prices went nuts, right? So it's like, you know, it's just, I don't want to lose that.
It'd be stupid to sell. I got my grandpa's house in New York.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, so we have the house here in Vegas and then the house in New York. But, you know, with anything like that, there's always trouble.
How's Vegas? I'll tell you what, a funny story. I went to Vegas the day after the Grand Prix. It was so funny.
Oh, dude, they fucked that shit up so bad.
I fucked up because I was with Vivian's parents and I was like, okay, let's go to Vegas. And I said, let's drive down the strip. And it was okay until we hit like, where is it? Like where, is it the MGM? There's that crossroads, you know, like that. And as soon as you went past there, I was like, what the fuck's going on? Like, why aren't these cars moving? We were sat there for like 2 hours. And then I was like, oh shit. They like, you know, they had to close it down to like one lane.
You could have texted me.
It was fucking horrible, man. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I said, it's cool, let's go watch the Bellagio fountains. And then it turned out that they'd like blocked the view for the stand. It was doing.
People are still mad about all that.
I was like, fuck.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
My cousin says, fun fact, Bob Ross always says he beats the devil out of the brushes on every show.
That's right. That's what I'm doing now. That's when he cleans the brushes. That's what I'm doing.
Wow.
Do you want to watch me beat the devil out of this brush? I'll show you how
Beat
to
the devil out. You still got 3 minutes, Will.
First,
Drinking my wine. I didn't drink for 2 months, Will.
Wow.
And
I'll show you how you beat the devil out of it, right? First, you wash the brush, which I've just done. Hold on. Then you bang it on a trash can like this. And then you can actually see the paint stains on this. You just go like that. That is beating the devil out of it.
That's kind of violent.
What's funny is that is how you're meant to clean paintbrushes with oil paints, because I'm using, you know, you can't use water. You have to use these chemicals, which are probably giving me cancer.
Emulsifiers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paint thinners.
Oh my God. Dude, that painting came out great. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's pretty dope, dude. Let me see if I can position the camera and step away so my shadow doesn't ruin it. My stupid head. There it is, man.
It's you know what the word for this painting is? It's stark.
It's stark.
Very
it's stark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with it, man.
Yeah. All right. Anyone have any last questions for Will Wallner? We're 80 minutes into this. Wayne, I take it you will hit up Will to furnish the payment for this masterpiece. Will, you let me know, and we'll go and fucking scan this bitch when I'm in town. in a week or so.
Yeah.
And this was awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun chatting to you, man. I hope you guys are all doing well. As you know, you're my friends, and so
Absolutely.
yeah, you know, hopefully we'll get to hang out again when I'm back in Lemmy's. Then when you guys are at the Rainbow, you know, getting kicked out and stuff, I can come hang out with you then. You know,
what's the restaurant near you that me and Jake were at before we last saw you? Le Petit Trois.
Well, that's in the valley. I mean, that's not really.
Yeah,
that's
we were there.
That's probably closer to Lemmy's than where I am now.
It's a quick fucking.
Yeah, it's like halfway. But dude, I'll tell you what, there's great food out here. There's great food out here.
Yeah. If Jake and I drive out there, then we're gonna need to get a hotel because, you know, when we go to eat, it's not just eating. But everyone, Will Wallner, Renaissance man, modern Renaissance man. We will. I will leave a link to his website in the YouTube description. But for now, we bid you adieu. Will, I will talk to you in a minute.
Great chatting to you guys, and thank you for having me with a full fan base. Goodbye.
Sometimes the world no longer needs a hero. Sometimes what it needs is a monster. Sometimes the world